The man mistakenly deported to El Salvador is now getting help from the Supreme Court. The justices said the Trump administration must facilitate the return of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. He had a court-ordered protective status preventing his removal. In a court filing, the government admitted it mistakenly deported him due to an administrative error. All right, CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman joins me here in Studio 57 with more on this and other high-profile cases. I clarify what I say there because you want to get these specifics right. I want to read from this ruling from the Supreme Court for you first, Katrina. Justice Sonia Sotomayor wrote, quote, "To this day, the government has cited no basis in law for Abrego Garcia's warrantless arrest, his removal to El Salvador, or his confinement in a Salvadorian prison, nor could it." So what does this mean for him, this ruling, and what are the next steps?
Well, immediately after this ruling came out from the Supreme Court, Errol, it brought it down to the lower court, and the district court judge last night ordered the government to bring him back as soon as possible, or to facilitate bringing him back, were the words of the Supreme Court. So she has said by 9:30 a.m. today, she wants to know where he is, whose custody he's in, and what steps the government has taken so far to bring him back, as well as what additional steps they plan to take. So she is moving very, very fast to try to make Mr. Abrego Garcia come home. And there's also a hearing set for 1 p.m. today, an in-person hearing.
And that's what I was going to ask. So we should hear more about what the government can say, where he is, and the next step on this case soon. Separately, though, a federal judge yesterday said the Trump administration can require everyone who's in the U.S. illegally to register with the government. Can you explain this decision and how that would work, who it would impact?
Yeah, so, Errol, this would impact any undocumented immigrants in the United States, but also even Canadians who are here for over 30 days. So they, too, would have to register with the federal government, anyone 14 years and older. And if you're younger, your parent or guardian is responsible for making sure that you register with the government. So this is a very stringent requirement. It could lead to criminal prosecution if you don't register, or if you're even just not carrying these registration papers around with you. That could lead to fines and imprisonment, Errol.
But I know you were speaking with one legal expert who said this puts these immigrants in a very difficult position now.
Yes, so I was talking to an immigration attorney source last night, and she said, Errol, that this puts people in an impossible situation. Either you register and risk being turned over to ICE, possible deportation. There are all these crackdowns happening now, or you don't register and you face possible criminal punishment.
Wow. All right. We'll keep watching that to see what happens next. Katrina, thanks so much.
Thanks, Errol.